Hello friend, today we'll discuss the Miller-Rabin test. Basically this Miller-Rabin test is used in the asymmetric cryptography to find out whether particular number n is prime or not. So this such kind of testing is come under the such kind of testing come under the probability testing. There are two kind of algorithm we use under the probability testing. One is called the deterministic algorithm, another we use the probabilistic algorithm. So this deterministic algorithm is give you the 100% result. What is meaning of 100% result? The 100% result means it will give the correct answer whether particular number n is prime or not. Probabilistic approach it will give the around 96 to 99% correct answer that particular number n is prime or not. So this Miller-Rabin test come under the probabilistic approach. So let try to find out with the help of example whether the particular algorithm is prime or not with the help of Miller-Rabin test. So first we will take the first example. In the first example, example number 1, we will take a number n is equal to 27, and generally we take the base a. As you can say, a is the base is 2 because we are dealing with the binary number system. So in the Miller testing approach we pass the n and a. So with the help of this example, this algorithm we will try to understand with the help of this example. Okay, 27 and a is 2, and 27 and a is 2. So our first steps, the first step is showing that we find n minus 1 is equal to this. This is the first step. So n minus 1 is because n is 27, it is 27 minus 1, 26. So how you can write down? You can write down 13 into 2 to power 1. So by this we were able to find out the value of m and k. Here m is equal to 13 and k is equal to 1. So we have find out m and k. So let next steps, next steps is this. So next step told that now move to next step, this steps, find out t. T is a to the power m mod n. We are aware with the value of a, m, n. So find out t. So what is a? 2 m 13 mod n, value of n is 27. So here you know what is how to take the mod. You should know how to take the mod. So here to the power 13 you can we have factorized this number in such a way that the number should be greater than 27. 2 to the power 5 is 32. So we break into this 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 5, it is 10 to the power 3 mod 27. So it is 32 and multiply it 8 mod 7. To take the mod, it will give the result 5. It will give the result 5 and 8. Multiply it. So when you multiply it 25, okay, 25 into 8, 200 mod 27. Now take the mod. So you can easily take the mod either with the help of calculator or with the help of the simple as approach like this. 27 mod this. So if you go for this one, 9 to the 18, go to the 9, 9 to the no, because 18 plus 6 it will higher. 7, 7, 4, 14, yes, you go to the 7. Otherwise you go to the 8, 8, 6, 50 and 8, 16 or 5, no, 7. So here it will give 49, 4 outside, 14, 189, it is 1, 111. So what is the mod? Mod is 11. So here mod is 11. So answer is here 11. Okay, you can see that here our k is equal to 1. So t is, if t is plus minus 1, then return prime, but here t is equal to 1, so it is not a prime according to this statement. Move to the next statement, for loop. For loop, I will move to 1 to k is 1, value of k is 1. So 1 minus 1 0, it will not come under this loop, so it will move to the next statement, is return a composite. So it means it will return a 27 is a 27 is a composite number. I hope you have understand this example. We will take the more example. Thank you to watching this video. If you have any query, any doubt, please ask in the comment box. And if you like this video, then subscribe this channel. Thanks to all of you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.